Just like any other day, you would roam around the castle, but you suddenly saw Katsuki punching something like a big bag tied up to a tree. Well, obviously, to go see him to know what he was doing. He continued to punch the sack of wheat and panted as he wiped his sweat off of his shirt. You didn't know what to do, so you just watched him do as he finally took notice of your presence. "What are you doing here?" he asked you with a confused look on his face. "You are asking me that question when I'm the one who lives here?" "You're just staying here because of your parents preparing the wedding, which would not happen," you answered, but he just shrugged as he punched the sack once more. "If you keep doing that, why are you not with the guards? Surely they would want to help you properly fight, and to not punch a sack of wheat." "You really are a pig." You watched him make a groan. "Your guards are weak. All of them are in the medical room right now," Bakugou said with another punch of the sack of wheat ripped off, which made you cough. "What if we fight?" Bakugou suggested, which made you raise your brows. "I'm a princess. There's no way I could punch or kill someone, and I couldn't as I'm wearing a gown right now, so surely I'm not in the proper attire to do so," you answered as you leaned over the wall. You saw him smirk as he casually grabbed your hand and rang it in the hallway directly to his room. You caught your breath as you noticed him still holding your hand, and you quickly yanked it off of him. He looked at his closet and started to take out some clothes. Your face immediately turns red as you notice his bare chest and arms, along with the sweet scent due to his perfume. Bakugou looked at your flustered figure before walking towards you, and you stepped back until your back was faced with the wall. You gulped before shutting your eyes closed, but he just gently grabbed your chin before telling you to open your eyes. "Did you get a good look?" Bakugou asked you, his cheeky grin showing. The way he said it was so intimidating, yet attractive at the same time. What is this pig doing to me? Is he going to do it? You thought before taking a deep breath and turned to look at him. I'm actually pure, and I've never done anything like this before, so I'm begging you, please be gentle with me," you pleaded with him as both of your faces were too close to one another, your noses nearly touching. "What are you talking about?" he asked once more, which made you really confused. "I thought you were looking around in my closet, and I was just going to give you this." He handed you some of his clothes while putting his and left you alone in the room for you to get dressed. You still didn't know how to react after that. You wore the clothes that he gave you, which consisted of a black pants and a belt holding it secure around a buttoned white shirt. You also wore leather boots, which were quite big for you, but to be honest, you think it would actually work. You think. You got out of the room and saw him waiting for you as he leaned against the wall, which made you flinch a bit. "Does it fit you?" Bakugou asked as he observed you wearing his clothes. "I guess so. I never wore these types of things, so it really feels different, unlike the one when I wore the maid's clothes," you answered as you played with the hem of the shirt. His shirt, you meant. You both did some stretching, and he showed you some moves for you to imitate, in which you could do so properly. "Now punch me," Bakugou instructed as he prepared himself to take the hit. "Punch you? I can't do that," you yelled as you were worried that your knuckles would be crushed if you did so. "Just try it," he encouraged you, and you just nodded as you sent him a punch in his chest, and he didn't even react when you did so. "That shit didn't even hurt," Bakugou said, which made you pout. I told you so. And for your information, my punch isn't made out of fences. You returned, in which he just shrugged. It really is. Now kick me, he instructed, in which you shook your head. Why not? He asked. Because I don't want to. Without any hesitation, he threw the wheat at my face, which made me feel really angry, so I steadied my pace and was about to land a kick in his area, but he grabbed my foot before I could do so. So I used my other leg and turned to land a kick behind his head. He yelped as he looked at me with wide eyes, and his gaze softened at me before smiling. Good job. I knew you had it in it, but don't get too confident about it. He immediately tackled you down, and before you could do anything, he grabbed your wrists and pinned them above your head. Your eyes twitched in annoyance as you were under him, and you were trying your best to get out, but he just wouldn't budge. What? Come on, say that I'm just really good at it. Or maybe I could even make you feel good. He teased, which made your eyes widen along with you being completely flustered. You let out a shaky breath, still stunned to say anything before he let go of you. I need to do something. Bye. You stood up and walked away, your face still red. He just looked at your figure as you walked away before going to his room, but when he did so, he found out that Mitsuki was there. What are you doing here, hag? He asked her, but she just smiled from ear to ear. Oh, don't worry. It's not like I would tell anyone. So, when am I having grandchildren? Mitsuki pointed out as a devilish, mischievous grin and a disheveled gown on the floor, and he had the most annoyed look on his face. Huh? It's not like that. She just came into my room and... He tried to explain, but Mitsuki just cut him off with a smirk on her face. Really? She came? God, she said in a teasing tone before she bursted out laughing. Get out. I don't need your shitty thoughts. Get the fuck out. He yelled, in which Mitsuki complied as she continued to daydream about her future grandchildren. I hope it looks like me. Mitsuki giggled, but stopped so suddenly as she watched Ian muttered profanities and kicking a random pot. Curse you, Kutsuki. I hope you marry someone who is a jerk. I hate you. You muttered to yourself and continued to kick the poor pot, and quickly turned your head to find nothing. Oh, I thought I saw something. Hold on. I'm getting married to him. No. Mitsuki heard all of it and just sadly sighed as she hid in the corner before walking away. I guess not.